Hi everybody, it's Dr. Magnifico. I am responding to the article in The Atlantic. I will put that in my blog and you can find it on our Jarrettsville Vet website and on our Jarrettsville Vet Facebook page. It is one of two that I know that are coming out or have come out. The other one is going to be by the New York Times. There's a lot of discussion about the cost of veterinary care and the high vet bills that have been happening over the last couple of years. And the Atlantic does a really good job of explaining why. So what's the background on the companies that are taking over veterinary medicine and veterinary hospitals and how that's driving the price point. It's become a very lucrative profession for those people that are buying up practices, and overwhelmingly these are venture capitalists and large corporations who see there's a very high return on their investment because we know how much people love their pets and how much they are willing to spend to try to care for them and protect them. The other thing is there's really no rules. There's really no boundaries. You can charge whatever you want for anything. I don't know any of the state boards or any regulatory agencies that are stepping in unless they can prove that there's price fixing or monopolization. There's just no rules. You can charge anything you want. The state boards feel that that the market will bear what the market will bear, and that means that we keep pushing the prices up and up and up. It used to be things like a broken leg were $2,000, now they're $4,000, $8,000, $12,000. Surgeries have really taken off, and in the interim, we are paying people more. It's very hard to argue that you shouldn't be paid what you think you're worth. You know, why is a carpenter, a contractor, a builder, why can they make $400,000, $4 million, and why can't veterinarians who have to go to school forever and put a large significant cost on our education? So that's really what's happening. We live in a country where the dollar is king. People want to make as much money as possible. Everybody wants to have nicer stuff and bigger stuff and more stuff, and that's what drives the economy and the decisions. So on the veterinary side, we as a profession feel like we've been undervalued, underpaid for a long time, and we now have the ability to ask for more money for higher prices on our goods and services, and that's what's happening. It's hard to argue that if you work hard, study hard, have to get all of this education and training, why shouldn't we be making $400,000, $4 million? I know of veterinarians who are making multiple millions of dollars, and now corporate medicine is coming into play, and we are offering new graduates $100,000, $200,000, these very large sign-on bonuses, and they feel like, well, I'm coming out of vet school and I'm $400,000 in debt. Why wouldn't I take a sign-on bonus? And then it means that we start upcharging and increasing the prices for things until it becomes unaffordable for many. So only the rich can afford to have dogs and cats and take care of them on a very specialty level. So that's what's going on. There's no rules. There's really almost no consequences. If you can't afford us, go find someone else. Good luck. And then corporate entities are making a whole lot of money, and it's just going to get worse because there's no boundaries. Me personally, I came into veterinary medicine to take care of these animals, and that's what I'm going to do. And I sit down with every single client in every single case, and I say, what works for you? Here's what I think your pet needs. What works for you? And we start there. What's our goal? And then we work on making it affordable from there. It means some people can't do everything, and we have to say that's okay. Even for those people who can do everything, sometimes you just don't win the disease battle. So it's a conversation, and we make everyone feel like they're welcome and there's hope and there's options, and not just that you have to be rich to afford pets. So I'm going to talk more and more about this. I'm not only going to talk about it, I'm going to give you some tools that you can utilize to try to negotiate and come to that place where there's a common goal, which is taking care of that pet and making it affordable and accessible for everyone. So I'll post the article from The Atlantic, and then I'll keep you guys appraised of the next article that's coming out and my thoughts and feelings on it, and maybe some tips and tricks for you guys to understand how to navigate the ever-changing, very expensive system that veterinary medicine has become.